How well do you know RACSB? While we have been an active part of the community for nearly 45 years, many people only know a piece of the life-changing work carried out each day by the dedicated and hard-working staff at RACSB. Perhaps you've seen our clinics, day support sites, or vans. I invite you to take a closer look and really get to know how RACSB works every day to meet the needs of individuals served, their families, and our community. RACSB has made some exciting changes over the past year through the addition of a new on-site pharmacy at our Fredericksburg clinic, opening the Myers Drive Respite Group Home, and construction of these 2 intermediate care facilities which will be home to 8 individuals with an intellectual disability. 5 of the residents previously lived in state training centers. We have worked with their families for several years to better get to know the individuals and their needs so they can be successfully supported in this community.
RACSB is known for its long history of providing quality services to the residents of Planning District 16. Our behavioral health programs have received 7 consecutive 3-year accreditations by the International Accreditation Agency, CARF. Our community is fortunate to have the services available through RACSB to respond to acute crises as well as engage individuals in long-term support and recovery options. We know individuals with mental health, substance abuse, and developmental disabilities and their families value the quality and range of services provided by RACSB.
Medical services at RACSB are provided by a highly qualified team of psychiatrists, psychiatric nurse practitioners, and nurses. While reducing symptoms and optimizing function is a central role of our services, we understand that we are part of a larger, coordinated treatment team approach. People we serve are actively encouraged to participate in their treatment. The representative, guardian, or family members are encouraged to participate. But what really matters is getting to know the individual. We want to do more than just match medications to symptoms. We want to take into account special circumstances that are unique to that person. Individualized treatment is of paramount importance. We are proud and honored to have the privilege of serving the people here at RACSB.
RACSB knows the importance of having access to quality mental health and substance abuse services. Individuals served at each of our 5 outpatient clinics have access to medication management, individual, group, and family therapy, specialized counseling, and case management services. RACSB services are provided regardless of an individual's ability to pay. Children and adolescents with serious emotional, behavioral, and other challenging conditions are served through intensive care coordination. RACSB collaborates with other child-serving agencies to preserve or resume home placements for these youth who require more comprehensive interventions. Families know the benefits and importance of these services. As a clinician, I know it can be difficult to seek help. RACSB is here, ready and more than able to support individuals through their challenges and in their recoveries.
Without RACSB in my life, I most likely would still be homeless, still be using alcohol, and most likely, and most importantly, I may not be alive. They've given me a chance for hope and happiness with myself, to be a productive part of society. I can depend on them for education on chemical abuse as well as good mental health.
RACSB knows the importance of providing comprehensive supports to individuals with addiction as well as those in recovery. A unique substance abuse service provided locally is Drug Treatment Court. Working in conjunction with the court system, probation, and local jail, RACSB provides treatment to individuals who would otherwise be incarcerated due to their addiction and charges. RACSB knows the individuals and their families benefit from this second chance.
I know without RACSB services I would be incarcerated. I know with the support of the RACSB that I have maintained my job, my education, and I don't need drugs. Throughout my process in drug court and RACSB, I have learned that I don't need drugs to be happy and I have a whole future ahead of me.
It's the job of RACSB mental health case managers to know the individuals we support, as well as the resources available to them. Our goal is to help individuals be successful in the community. We know the importance of how stable housing, access to quality medical services, rewarding employment, and social activities all play in the personal recoveries of individuals with mental illness.
Individuals with mental health challenges get to know Kenmore Club as a safe place. They can come each day where they'll be supported in their recoveries. Kenmore Club assists individuals to obtain rewarding educational and employment opportunities while also engaging in recreational and volunteer experiences.
RACSB and I originally got to know each other through some dark times in my life. With the help and support of Kenmore Club, RACSB residential staff, therapy, and my psychiatrist, I am happy to say we know each other on much better terms these days. I'm doing well in my recovery and using my experiences as a peer specialist working for RACSB. I teach RAP or Wellness Recovery Action Plan classes at Kenmore Club, and I engage residents at the Home Road Supervised apartment program in valuable social and community activities.
Residents of RACSB mental health residential programs, whether it's our supervised apartment programs, Lafayette Boulevard boarding house, or supported living, know staff are available 24 hours a day to assist them. Our role is to support individuals to gain or regain the skills necessary to live independently within the community. This means assistance with budgeting, shopping, medical appointments, and meal preparation, as well as providing opportunities for valuable community integration.
At the Sunshine Lady House for Mental Health, Wellness, and Recovery, RACSB's community-based crisis stabilization and medically managed detoxification program, our guests know they are visiting a safe and welcoming place that will help support them in a crisis. Our goal is to help the individual begin their recovery journey quickly and without hospitalization. RACSB knows the benefits of providing a secure drop-off site for individuals identified by area law enforcement as having a mental illness and who would benefit from this alternative to incarceration. Partnering with the Fredericksburg Police Department to provide this service allows responding officers to return to their patrols faster.
RACSB emergency services therapists know the importance of being available 24 hours a day, 365 days a year to assist individuals experiencing a mental health emergency. We conduct pre-screenings and determine the most appropriate treatment setting for the individual. Local hospitals and area law enforcement know they have a partner in RACSB to support individuals in obtaining the help that they need.
Through crisis intervention team training, members of law enforcement get to know more about mental health diagnoses and how to better recognize the signs of a behavioral health crisis. Officers also learn about the resources available to individuals in crisis. RACSB is excited to add the adult and youth mental health first aid trainings. These 8-hour trainings give members of the community important skills to help someone who is developing a mental health problem or experiencing a mental health crisis. The more people understand and get to know mental health challenges, the more we can do to foster a community of awareness and recovery.
Pregnant and parenting women with a history of substance abuse know they can turn to Project Link for assistance. At RACSB, treatment for pregnant women struggling with addiction is a priority. Project Link places an emphasis on providing education and recovery support in an environment that is accepting and nurturing to women and their children.
I've been in Project Link for a little over a year now. Project Link helps give you resources to things you may need or things that you can do to help better yourself. They help you set your goals. They help build your confidence so you can be a better person and mother to your kids. Frida comes to visit me once a month. When she comes, we just talk. She shares with me new resources they may have to help benefit me. I've accomplished a lot while in the program. I have gotten full custody of my son. I have been released from Child Protective Services. I have did parenting class. I completed substance abuse counseling. I have completed victims of domestic violence counseling. It's a wonderful support system, and I want to thank Project Link and Frida for being there for me and being such a great support system.
Providing on-site services at the Rappahannock Regional Jail and Juvenile Detention Center places RACSB in a better position to know the needs of inmates with behavioral health challenges. Our services include on-site crisis intervention, psychiatric services, substance abuse services, diversion services, and case management. We work to assist these individuals to receive the help they need to address mental health and substance abuse concerns while incarcerated. RACSB staff know the importance of assisting these individuals to successfully transition back into the community upon release through discharge planning.
RACSB knows the challenges of homelessness. Through our unique partnership with MICA, we have a mental health case manager based on site at their hospitality house. Individuals often come to MICA with nothing. They leave with clothes, meals, employment, access to stable housing, and links to community services. Most importantly, they have hope for tomorrow.
I did about 4.5 years in the military with the Marine Corps Infantry. Got out in 2007. When I got out, I really struggled with a couple things. Employment was the biggest one, finding a job that suited me based on my experiences. Also just adapting to being a civilian again. I had spent so long deploying that operations tempo, that fitting in comfortably with civilians, interacting with civilians was challenging. You can't treat everybody as if they're subordinate. I tried, it didn't work. I drove away a lot of friends and I damaged a lot of my relationships with family. Through Virginia Wounded Warrior Program here at RACSB, it is my goal personally to help veterans in similar situations and relate to them as best I can with my own experiences and help them find ways to be happy, healthy civilians now and move forward with their lives.
At Rappahannock Adult Activities, the day support program for adults with an intellectual disability, we know the value and importance of providing engaging community activities that foster social and vocational skills. Families know their loved ones are safely supported to explore the community and to enjoy activities that are important to the individual. Something special to Rappahannock Adult Activities is our horticulture program. Participants work in the greenhouse year-round to cultivate a wide variety of perennials, herbs, and vegetables for the spring sale and annual Mayfest celebration. We've started a fall plant sale with mums, pansies, and herbs, and of course, our annual poinsettia sale remains popular within the greater Fredericksburg community.
I love horticulture, gardening, shopping and bowling with my purple bowling ball.
It is important for individuals with intellectual disabilities and their families to know that support coordination is available through RACSB. We serve an important role in linking and referring families to the array of services available to them. Knowing as much as we can about the needs, wants, and desires of individuals allows us to find the most effective services. Support coordinators maintain regular contact, monitor progress, and advocate for individuals and families. This leads to improved outcomes all around.
For RACSB's intellectual disability services, it's important for us to get to know the residents and their families. We want to have a good match between the residents in our group homes, supervised apartment programs, sponsored placement, and supported living. Knowing the likes and dislikes as well as what is important to and for the individuals means successful living arrangements and meaningful community integration activities.
RACSB knows the challenges families can face when emergencies occur or even trying to plan a vacation. The Myers Drive Respite Group Home opened last year as the first local respite option for adults with an intellectual disability. The program was established in partnership with Doris Buffett and the Sunshine Lady Foundation. Our guests know they are visiting a fun place with many community activities. Families know their loved ones are cared for in a safe environment. We do a lot of advanced planning to make sure each visit is as successful and rewarding as possible.
Families learn the benefits of early intervention services provided by the Parent Education Infant Development Program really quickly. Our team of physical therapists, speech therapists, occupational therapists, special educators, and support coordinators, we all work together to help minimize the delays and help children reach their full potential. We place an emphasis on parent training and activities that support the child's development and meet identified goals.
The PED program has helped our family tremendously. Before the PED program, we didn't know what to do with our son. He just kind of laid there. So the occupational therapist and the special educator came into our home and taught us how to play with him, interact with him, and how to communicate with him and teach him certain skills that he needs in life right now.
Each
Each year, more than 1,000 youth and their families get to know RACSB through our prevention programs. We offer Dare to Be You, Second Step, Too Good for Drugs, and Media Ready. These free interactive workshops are provided in the classroom as well as for families in a group setting. Participants are given the tools to make healthier choices, to avoid alcohol and tobacco, and to improve their overall well-being.
We all know that parenting can be hard, especially for families with extra challenges regarding employment, housing, transportation, or addiction. Fortunately, in our community, Healthy Families Rappahannock area is here to help. Through our intense home visiting program, we work with families to reduce child maltreatment and increase school readiness. We know that supporting families to be healthier leads to healthier children and ultimately a healthier community.
Get to know the Rappahannock area Kids on the Block. For 25 years, the Rappahannock area Kids on the Block has provided prevention education programs on safety and violence prevention to children in Planning District 16. Come get to know us.
The RACSB Specialized Transportation Program knows the value of providing safe and reliable transportation. Families know that they can depend on us. Our fleet transports individuals from their homes to day support programs. We travel more than 370,000 miles annually. Our drivers provide an important link between families and services.
RACSB knows the importance of technology integration. We implemented our electronic health record this past year. This builds upon our e-prescribing and telepsychiatry efforts. RACSB knows the value of a well-trained and a diverse workforce. We know that our more than 500 dedicated staff members are committed to providing high-quality services and supports.
Now that you've gotten to know RACSB better, I hope you will agree that RACSB is changing lives and helping to better our community. Our array of services positively impacts the lives of thousands of residents each year. Know that you can count on RACSB as a quality community-based service provider, as an active first responder, as a good neighbor, and as a valued employer. Now you know RACSB.